Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Magic Duels Origins, where today we're going to kick into the story mode for that one last quest that will not die. And first things first, of course, as usual, or as much as I can do usual when the gold's not being nice to me. Actually, we have gold we have another 160, that's pretty good. Hello, flying 1-1 flying 1-1 for 1. Enters the battlefield if you control another creature named... Nice! Oh, no, we're not looking at you. If you control another fairy, then you draw a card. So, useful 1-1. Screeching Scab. Ah! Don't pick it! When Screeching Scab enters the battlefield, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. It better be at least a 3-2 for that. But... potential zombie synergy, depending. Bonded Construct, can't attack alone. Not bad. Colorless mana to have something like that. It's the throwback to an Auk deck, which is a creature deck that was actually pretty decent. I think Auk was like a 5/5 for 2, and it couldn't attack alone, and a number of other things. I don't remember everything about it. Okay, so Valeron Wardens for 3 and Renown 2. Whenever you could... Oh, we have one of these. So more of them is good. For the Renown deck, I'm sure there's synergy involved here. Instant, it's a cantrip, so that's useful. And it saves you a turn. So yes, that's useful. Another Pia Kiran Noir, which means that we have our 2 limit. Very nice. So we've got that going for us. Very, very good. Nothing so much that I wanted to throw in anything right yet. Not yet. We'll see. I'll revisit those decks at some point. So, all right, let's get out of here. Let's go to the story mode. Let's go to Nisa. And you know what? I want to just take a quick look at the quests. What's the main quest? Multiplayer duels. Well, they're borked, so screw that. Let's get in. Let's start a duel. Okay, so with this one, back when we were defending the evil Bogarts, because we're evil as well, you intervene on the Bogarts' behalf, and Dwin and her elves quickly turn on you. As they chase you through the woods, you feel a connection to this new land forming. Like when you stumble and faceplant and like, ow, I just connected. That kind of, whatever. You call on both your elemental powers and your skills as Draga Warrior. Which means that you probably have like some survival skills of resetting your nose or something. But these elves don't know what they're in for. Ah, blood, no, our one weakness. Well, they look a little pissed. So, whatever. Whole pile of land. This better have synergy. Nisa's chosen with die. Okay, so 2/3. Primal Bellow. 1 synergy card. Wild Instincts. This has an awful lot of land, though. Do I want to? You know what? I have a weird feeling like I should. Opponent's turn, naturally. But we need to draw. So that's a good thing. Okay, so we get a guy that can seriously do some boosting. That's probably exactly what we need. For 8 mana, well, we've got 4 of it right here. We've got this thing that does a whole pile. And this gives trample. So unless they have a serious removal, it's actually pretty good. They're all elves. This is a tree folk. Whenever enters battlefield under your control, gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. And whenever a forest enters the battlefield under your control. Okay. So has potential. We'll want that as our 3-drop then, for sure. So we'll get this guy out that doesn't die. And we'll have this guy out for land. And tree folk spells. Got it. And Wild Instincts After much... Oh, what do you got? Civic Wayfarer, enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, put it into your hand. Okay, yeah, sure. So you got your land support, and you're opening your deck, obviously. Okay, so we have plenty of Wild Instincts for when things get rough. So let's drop that. Let's drop... let's trick... Let's trick them. Okay, so it's still a 1-1 or 1-3. We'll watch out for tricks, but we'll put it out. Let's see what happens. Okay, 4 mana, 3 of it black. You are not planning on attacking. What do you got? Exile elf card from graveyard, gets +3/+3 though, so it's just a 1/1 right now. And it requires mana to keep going. And you have a Sylvan Ranger. Enters battlefield, search your library for a basic land, so he's feeding the land out. Now, is he going to do some serious double blocking here? Because we're actually ready to go. We could probably do some targeted damage if we need to avoid double blocks. It's coming as a thought. We have a 4/3 to back it up. Wait, this is a 3/5 because we entered the... Oh yeah, alright, fine. Attack for all. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Confirm. Yeah, you came up with that. Alright. I'm not concerned. Kill. Did I do that in the wrong order? No. Thank goodness. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, you know what? I'll just drop stuff. Okay, so our Elf Shaman will come out. And we're going to have some serious removal if we need to for a win. Okay, so this guy drops back down. I don't know what this card does, but I know what this card does. Elf instant destroy target non-elf creature. Which means our tree folk is in some danger. What's this? Reveal an elf card from your hand. If you don't, it enters tap, so it's just an elf specific dual colored land. So you've got the one. Was that an instant? Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so why are you swinging for 1? Because you have... You can do +3/+3. Okay. Viable. Skip blocking. I don't care. I'll take the 1 because you're not going to remove that for any reason. Elvish Warrior. 2/3. Okay. A Recluse Spider. Hitchclaw Recluse. I might be just feeding out monsters just to kind of... Yeah. Okay, so he can double block this. Which we can back it up with a Primal Bellow if we need to. Nah. This guy can be a threat at this point in time, and I'd rather get rid of it. Our elf is our trump card right now. And this guy is just kind of whatever. So, +2/+2 till end of turn. I'm going to get rid of this guy. Well, it wasn't exactly how I planned it to go. But alright. So he's tapped out. Yeah, he has no other special tricks. I didn't even think about that. But in any case, he survived it. And that tricky little thing that could potentially be a problem is gone. These guys don't have any special tricks. That's just a 1-1 now, and that's just a 2-3. So let's just skip the attack for now. We'll wait till we can get through. When he's... Okay, search for... Yep. Continue. So he's really thinning out the land. That's fine, whatever. So what are you up to? What do you got for me? What are you a 5/5 for? Power and toughness equal to the number of force you control plus the number of tree folk you control. As long as another tree folk you control another tree folk, it has trample. Okay, so potentially useful. So I want to do something with these guys. You know what? Let's attack with this guy. Hold this guy in reserve because I know this guy's got some nasty stuff. And I want to hold this for targeted removal. Yeah, sounds good. Let's see if he does any tricks. We'll Primal Bellow anything that he double blocks. Yeah, okay. So we can definitely do... I want to kill that. Stop timer. And boost it. Okay, there we go. Okay, his creatures are out of the way, which is what we needed. Okay, you know what? That spider is not a bad thought. Let's just have the spider out and give him multiple targets. Maybe he'll we'll be able to fish out that destroy elf creature card. Yeah, you're not going to do anything. You're scared. And you have nothing but untapped land. Okay, so we have another Niece's Chosen, which is good. And we still only have our 4 mana. Now, if we boost this up with this, then we get 6 to swing with, 7, 8. We get 8 to swing with. What was this condition? Forest, cast a tree folk spell, it also gets +2/+2. This is targeted removal. I would rather not use it against a 1/1. I'm going to boost this guy. I'm going to fish out the kill card. That's no problem. We're actually in a great situation right now where these cards will probably carry us to the win. There it is. And yes, it was an instant. Okay. That's fine. Wow, we keep this guy. Uh-huh. And that's it. Okay. Oh, you had another one. We fished out 2 of them. Very nice. So that really puts us in a safer boat now. Wrecking the creatures. We still have... Well, we don't have the land draw that this guy's got, which is kind of depressing. But here we go. Complain and you shall receive. So we don't know if he's got an actual removal spell, but it's starting to look tempting to actually use them. So we got 5 damage. Depending on if they block, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 right there. I'll wait for kill. I don't want to use those cards if I don't have to. So we'll just continue sitting pretty with our win condition. Fine. Okay, so you block the damage. And we'll drop a Niece's Chosen and maintain our aggression. So that something always gets through. Another land, yes. And we have... Enters the battlefield. If you control another elf, which you don't, you get a 2/2 basically. Is all you have right now. Okay. You get no token. And you are Out of land, put a 1/1 token for each elf you control. You control 1 elf. Okay, so you've got a 2/2 and a token, and that's it. That removal, that heavy removal was definitely worth our time. Let's put them on the run constantly. This will still be an emergency. We are in a clear situation where there's nothing wrong. So let's just take our advantage and tear this guy apart. And if we have to use our Primal Bellow to absolutely tear apart his creatures, that's what I thought would happen. So do that, and we'll actually, yes, we'll Primal Bellow, and, oh, careful. That's fine. I'm not even concerned. Just, we still have our removal spell. So he's got to just draw lucky. And he didn't. And now the aggression begins. Yes. So 10 health. Niece's Chosen is not my chosen card right now. No, who cares? Okay, so we have the 4 mana. So 3, 7 damage. We can do it up to 9. I'm going to just continue and attack and hope for lethal next turn because, hey, this deck gave me such headaches. Such headaches. Okay, down to 7. We have lethal. And we have something just in case he's got something. And he's got a 2/2. So we're going to kill the 2/2 and go for the win. Can we do anything else? Nothing important. We're going to drop the Wild Instincts, get this, and kill this. No particular order to things, just kill it. And now we win. This deck had horrible advantage over me for the first 2 times I played. This one worked out quite well. So what you're looking at generally is a massive onslaught of elves, as you can see. And all you have to do is try and keep your stuff alive and use removal and do everything very carefully, clearly. It's stacked against you as far as I've been able to notice, according to people in the Reddit and so on. It's an RNG fest, and it looks like we turned out good. Just play it as carefully and, just play it very conservatively. Use only what you need to. All right. That would be my advice for it. I don't know if it's correct advice, but hey Bogarts. Let's go into evil territory. And let's... Hi. You have horns. All of you do. What in the crap? Oh, very nice. I would love this with some really kick-ass sound right now. Because I'm sure it would look absolutely epic at that point. Or is the sound just really low for me? Oh yes, because the baseline music is tied to the actual music in the game, and this is really quiet. And I'm going to move that arrow. Oh well. Maybe it'll sound better on video and actually be audible. Oh, why'd you leave them alive? Yeah, whatever. All right, let's go, Bogarts. Into the sunset. And interrupt the music when it comes on. There are many places you could go now that you're a planeswalker, but that memory of the ancient horde that slumbers on your home plane haunts you. It's time to return to Zendikar and prepare for what is to come. Mushrooms? I'm gonna trip out on mushrooms again to get the horrible image coming back so we can kick its butt. I wouldn't mind some butt kicking. All right, so we got that one done. All nice and clear. Apparently that was that. And all done. Okay, so awesome. And we have some gold for next time, which is good. One less I have to grind for. All right, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something about that fight. Maybe a different way of looking at it if you're having trouble. Or if you guys have a different outlook that I should be looking at it. go feel free to leave that in the comments. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Bye-bye.